How are we? Hope you're all well. Right, well, welcome to the first of the charity walks anyway. I've got 3 or 4 planned this week. This is the first one, about a 13 miler. Today we've just come out of Breaston over that way, if you can see because of the sun. We're heading along a route I found on all trails. I will share it with you anyway at a later date, but at the minute we're following this way over through to Risley, winding back up through round to Dale Abbey, through down to Loco Park, Spondon Way, and then back along the path behind me we've just come off to. It's not a difficult walk, it's about 13.1 miles or something, that's 21.1 kilometres. Anyway, so the aims of the walk, mainly this week, not only to show you obviously what's on your doorstep within the Peak District area and around Derbyshire, but also to the fact of I'm doing it for mine mental health charities. A lot of you know, with my past and that, it's been different. But anyway, so I'm just doing it to mainly raise awareness. But if you do want to donate, just go onto my Instagram. I'll put the details in the description. There's a link on my bio, and it's under Marv's 100. It's doing 100 miles over in October. A big chunk of it will be this week. So, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's meant to be turning cloudy later, but with any luck, tomorrow's walk up the high peaks, it's going to be like this most of the day, they reckon. But that can change very easily up there. Tomorrow's one's going to be a Lady Bower skyline. So we're going to be skyline all around the lakes, and if we've got time, we'll go take up Win Hill. But obviously got to be mindful of darkness and that. So yeah, anyway, shall we get going? Anyway, again, right, I've just come up out of Risley of that hill. Like I say, it's not exactly Everest hills around here, but views aren't bad, are they? So heading along, swing around that way, and then we're going to take a left that way. Then hopefully should be coming out to some views in a moment. I think it's the Midshires Way we might end up popping onto, but anyway. Yeah, so just come out of Risley. That's a nice little village check out. Risley Hall Hotel. You've got Risley Park Pub as well, which is meant to be quite nice. Might have to check that out at some point. So yeah, anyway, shall we crack on?
All we got is time, so stay a while, stay a while. All we got is time, so stay a while, stay a while.
Right, just a quick update. I've just bumped into a lovely couple. They said they don't do much walking, only around like local area parks, stuff like that. So they don't really get out, so to speak, much. One of them, I won't mention which one, but they complained that, because they thought it was just going to be paths like this all the time. Not the fact of you're rolling around in different fields and everything. And basically, boots are muddy. So I just chuckled, but anyway, I just happened to point out that if you're going to start doing it properly, get used to treading in car shit, treading in cheap shit, treading in horse shit, because I already have done already, and I'm not even halfway through the walk yet. So if you're thinking of starting hiking, be warned, you're going to have smelly shoes at the end of the walk. Depending where you go, obviously, been dry day and that, but... So yeah, just made me laugh anyway. So if you don't like horse shit, cow shit or sheep shit, I wouldn't suggest going off main paths or roads or anything. Anyway, shall we get back to walking? Hello. Right, just come back to another old haunt, Dale Abbey. I've done a walk around this area before. I will leave the link in the description below. There's a lot of history around there. I mean, I don't know the exact dates, can't remember off the top of my head. If you can find out anything, I'll put a link in there as well with it. But yeah, the Abbey, when the Abbey was built, one of the monks basically had this vision from whoever, and just to give the wealth amongst the people and everything else. So he lived in a cave further up in them woods, hermit's cave funnily enough, and just lived off the land and everything there, and he lived quite comfortably, helping people out, giving the wealth around, feeding people and all sorts. So, and the village itself is very, very pretty. So we'll get a quick walk around there, and then we'll loop around and we'll carry on with the walk anyway. Speak to you soon.
Keep it low key, keep it softly spoken, with no strings tying you to me. I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look at a house in the garden, I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now. Told me you don't really do commitment, trust me, consider your message received. When you said you couldn't take us too seriously, I must admit I was relieved. 'Cause I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you around. I'm fully aware this is a flash in the pan, but we can still have fun for now. Stop paying so much attention, and when you're moving in another direction, don't worry, I get it. I meant what I said when I said it, lady. I never wanna look at a house in the garden, I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now. No, I never wanna play happy families with you, but I like having you around. I'm fully
there you go. Right, that was Dale Abbey. Very pretty little village. It's had a bit of a rest, quick something to eat, and then a bit of drink water. So instead of following the path along that hill, it just basically loops back round. So following this track at the end of Tattle Hill, as it is, just a little short driveway, and that'll follow alongside the other side of the brook, which runs along this path. Then it'll join up, then we can go through to Loco Park. So, but yeah, so far, weather's turned out really nice. Bumped into a few nice people and everything, so yeah, it's been alright. So, shall we carry on? Right, we've just come in. Doesn't look like it. Sun's just come back out of the video, which is good. Just come into Loco Park Estate. It is one of the lesser known like country houses around in Derbyshire, if you like, because it is private. I did email a while ago to see if I could get some photos inside. and very kindly did respond. They said obviously no, because it's private residence, it is a wedding venue as well, but obviously a lot of places wouldn't have bothered, so that was kind of them. But yeah, it looks a beautiful place, so if they have an open day, I might try and get along, so keep your eyes out as well, and I'll see if you can put a link up to their website. Their Instagram's not been used for a while, so, but yeah, sun's still coming out anyway, and it's been a lovely walk so far. Been quite quiet actually, which makes a nice change, instead of every 10 minutes bumping into somebody. So yeah, we'll get a bit of video in around the lake. I don't think we're going to get many photos of the house itself, and then we'll catch up with you set later. Anyway, speak to you soon. Again, well, that was what we could see of Loco Park, because private gates here. Like I say, which is understandable, it's somebody's home, not jealous or anything. But yes, even so, it's still a nice little walk around the lake and that. You get a decent view and everything. It seems to be pretty quiet at the minute, so we're going to head back through, come back out, back onto the main road, and then we'll get heading back round, sort of Spondon way anyway. There you go. Right. Well, I thought it was going down that way. Thought there must have been an underpass or something. There isn't. Nobody mentioned, from what I could see on the comments, that you had to cross over the A52. Well, that's up to them, but I prefer to keep my nuts in my ball sag, thank you. And I appreciate my legs. So what I'm going to do, back along the hedgerow on this path there, we'll go through to near Opbrook, get on the road, turn right, over the bridge, over the A52, and that way we'll get through to Borrowash. Cut straight down, straight through some of the side streets. You'll see it, you'll figure it out yourself. Because like I say, I'll put the link at the bottom, and then we'll go back along Derby Canal, and then we can get back on the route. But going down that way, I wouldn't recommend it, unless you're good at dodging cars. Anyway, catch you soon. Hello. Right, we've just come out of Borrowash, along the Derby Canal, believe it or not. But they are doing it up. It's taking a lot of time, obviously. They are putting everything in place, but I'm not too sure of the full plans. But if you want, I can put a link up in the description. Anyway, yes, just come through Borrowash. Nice village, busy one. I would have done a bit of filming in there, but obviously the schools have just been kicking out, so it would have looked a little bit seedy if I'd have videoed that. Anyway, so going along the canal this way, what I'll do, we'll get into Draycott way, and then as soon as we get there, we'll come out. Instead of following the path going back to Breaston, I will, because time's pushing on, go along Sawley Road, and then back into the village, and then we'll finish there. So, yeah, we'll speak to the other end.
피냐콜라다 아코세페 너의 피부색처럼 dripping 지금 내 핸드폰에 비친 네 모습에 나는 tripping 피냐콜라다 아코세페 너의 피부색처럼 dripping 지금 내 핸드폰에 비친 네 모습에 나는 tripping 옐로 피냐콜라다 말고는 헤네시의 콜라타 우리 취향은 너무나 달라 머리부터 발끝까지 힙한 스타일 너는 좀 단정한 애 같아 나를 만나고서 달라져 힙한 말투를 따라하는 게 cute like pie 동그란 볼살은 밤 같아
Managed to get back. Just not coming in far coming in Sawley now. Anyway, couldn't do it earlier because there's no pavement on the road, so I just had to watch where I'm going. apart from that, yes, it's been a lovely walk. And yes, I know I look tired, but there we are. That's what we get for working nights. So, tomorrow's walk, the next one, will be the Lady Bower skyline. I'm not sure how many miles. I've seen the route, but I've not planned out how far. We'll see anyway. Hopefully, should have enough daylight. So yeah, if you want me to do any of the villages that you see, like say Breaston, Draycott, Risley, stuff like that, if you want any info on the villages, or you want me to do a quick video on a bit of history, stuff like that, just give me a shout, and I'd happy to see if we can get a video done or something like that. If you got any comments, pop them in the bottom. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe, click that button, and also follow on Insta at WalkNots, so you can see the photos, obviously. So yeah, until next time, hope you stay safe and look after yourself. Take care.